can only speak for myself, but can you tell if these are real or fake? Hey everyone, so in my ongoing quest of trying to find all of the Digimon toys from when I was a kid, all the ones that I either wanted or had and lost, I come across a couple of new items every so often. Most recently I did find out that there were these products called Digimon Domes that basically came in blind bags and you couldn't really tell what you're gonna get. And those have already long sold out. I haven't found any more of them in the last few weeks, but I did manage to stumble across something that I saw on eBay. Now these figures that you briefly saw at the very beginning of this video, I have found the official ones that are branded as being products of Toei. Now I have found the official fully licensed products, the official versions of these figures, but usually when I find them online they are priced well over $80. Some of these I've even seen them go upwards of $200 depending on which version of it you are getting. I personally here have the Matt or Yamato figure, and I also have Taichi, whichever you prefer. I bought those two. The one I got it for $10, the other one I actually got it for $2. And I know that these are unofficial, they're not the real ones, because they, first of all, just came loose like that. Claim that they were new, but just came loose in a bubble mailer. And I didn't expect them to be official, especially for the price that I paid. And it's kind of funny to see them pop up around different places and people claiming that they are the official ones and charging an arm and a leg for them, but just make sure that you know what you're looking for. There will be a little gold sticker on the box, and if you don't see that little gold sticker, then it's not the official one. But these ones here, honestly, I really can't tell the difference between the official and the fake ones here. So this is them. Sorry that I can't get a really good view of them. I'm still trying to figure out how my camera really works even after all these months of using it. Still is kind of confusing thing for me to figure out. But both these figures are actually put together pretty well. There are only little minor things that remind me that these figures are not the official ones. And it's mainly a matter of the paint application. You might be able to see here on the top of Agumon's head there are a couple of specks of white paint, and this one is a little bit harder to show, but the detail on Tai's Digivice and even Matt's Digivice on the side there, you can really tell that it's really flat and there's no actual detail to them. They're just kind of painted on there, while the official ones are fully molded and painted correctly as well. But for the most part, these are actually pretty decent unofficial versions of these figures. And they even came with alternate heads as well. But I don't like using either of these heads because the paint on these alternate heads is actually much worse. So let me just put these off to the side and talk about these alternate heads for a second. Now they are the same exact sculpts as the original figure and its accessory pieces, but both of them have weird paint effects on them. So first up, Matt just seems to have a weird, slightly bloody nose and mouth, and then he has some something just smeared across his cheek, which is just really weird, and especially the look on his face there makes me just want to throw that out. And the only sort of issue I have with the alternate Tai head is that for some reason he has like a streak of darker brown paint across the front of his hair there, so it's going to be really hard to sort of notice that, but it's still a very weird thing to see. And with these figures, you don't really get any articulation. They're pretty much just little figurines, I suppose, that don't do much else other than just sit there. But even though they don't have any articulation, they do have the alternate heads, but they are nearly impossible to actually get off and get on. Like, I've tried multiple times to switch out these heads, and once I'm finally able to get this head off, the other one just doesn't want to go on. So you know what, I'm just going to have to give up on trying to get these alternate heads on to these figures at this point again, and I'm going to have to just leave them as is. But at least as is, they are pretty decent. My only real complaints about the Tai figure, other than his alternate head paint issues, is the fact that you can see all of the creases of the different parts of Agumon, but otherwise Tai is just fine. But the one that is definitely the better figure is this one here of Matt and Gabumon. Very much so like the look of this figure here. But still very happy to get those, even though they are the unofficial ones. Very happy to add more Digimon stuff to my collection. And that's it. So as always, leave comments in the comments section below. Anything you'd like to say, comments, questions, suggestions, ideas, just put in the comment section below and I will get back to you as soon as I possibly can. Check out my Facebook, Twitter, and website. They're all linked in the description below. And also linked in the description below is a link to my 500 subscribers contest that is still running. So please go check out that video and just drop a comment on that video to enter. And that's it. See ya.